Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 26, brought to you live from a ice storm. Not much of an ice storm. The northwestern half of my state's getting it worse than I am. I actually pretty sure it's already over. It lasted a whole hour. Very annoying. Made travel very, very annoying, but you know, I'm still here. I'm still safe. This ice storm is brought to us by Who Chaos?
Martin Mancini.
Chaos.
Yes.
I a little birdie also named Chaos told me that it was a guy named Chaos's 30th birthday, making him officially the group uncle.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
congrats, man! Congrats.
Hey. FBI, show me your hands. Unfortunately, I can't be the Italian uncle.
That's me.
That's your job, Mayor. I'm the Irish uncle.
Don't worry,
So,
Chaos.
so expect me to come in with a brown bag in hand, and maybe a little bit of a stench of the hair of the dog on my lips.
I'm only like 3.5 years behind you, man. You can make fun of me when I turn 30. We're getting there soon.
I got bad news for you though, Chaos. Once you hit 30, that's nature revoking your warranty.
But
My brother already made the joke, trucker. So
but what he isn't telling you is if you join a cult that is purely for profit, like Scientology, you get your warranty back.
ha, yeah,
Really?
right.
Yeah.
It's been a stressful week.
Has it not been?
Doesn't everything feel completely wrong? Like every day is just out of order and everything's kind of just wacky.
Dude, I feel like every
I've
person I've had to deal with has had their fuck this shit, I'm gonna rage meter up to max.
I felt that way from like 2021 to earlier this year. So I mean,
I mean, you're not wrong. Some people definitely have a bit of a bug across their ass, but
I just
I feel like the world is healing though.
I don't know what's going on. I
I
don't
agree.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I think chaos is right. I got a bug up my ass. I'm just being a child, but yeah, I've been getting kind of raring to explode.
Sounds to me, Mayor, like you need to have a good screw or two.
Hey, chaos.
Yeah.
Where's the vodka? We can make some screwdrivers together.
I mean, sure, I won't mind some screwdrivers, but I'd honestly prefer a Cape Codder where I get orange juice and cranberry to really mix it up together to get a
Sounds
good
delicious. I've
buzz.
never heard of that before. That sounds really good.
Chaos, what is that called? We make that at my grandma's every holiday.
It's a Cape Codder.
Oh, okay,
Well, what we call it a Cape Codder because Cape Cod.
Well,
Um,
Chaos told us about the
it's
name first, so
essentially
it's officially a Cape Codder.
I was gonna say I think we call them
Damn,
red
Yank.
hot ice at my grandma's.
You damn, you damn Yankee.
What do you call it? What is it? A Florida squeeze where you're from, Louisiana?
No, because I don't really imbibe clears. I go for ambers myself.
We don't do the clears around here. You best be moving along.
My preferred method is, make a pitcher of sweet tea, and then per 16 ounces of sweet tea, you add a shot or two of Tennessee honey.
you see
You
what
go
Ooh,
we
about your
come on,
you
come
go
on,
about
trucker.
your
I'm trying to stay
business.
light on my alcohol.
so to clarify what we call a Cape Codder, we essentially take it as 2 to 3 ounces of Tito's vodka,
Okay.
three if it's in like a 12-ounce cup, it's 3 to 4 ounces of orange juice, 3 to 4 ounces of cranberry juice mixed together, and it should look a little bit orangish, like a little bit peachish orange.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's Tito's
Wonder
that we use, so it's gonna hit a little harder.
I wonder if it would come out different if you used poutine instead of vodka.
I mean, hey, whatever, man. Whatever works.
You could scrap the whole thing and just put Doc Doc Cherry in there, and
Also, I have a drink of my own that I would like to pose to the group.
it's happy hour apparently. Go for it.
You got an
I ca-
alcoholic in you. Let's go.
I call it Tino's Tropical Twister. It's Ho- no, Jose's Tropical Twister, where it's one nip of Jose Cuervo Silver,
Silver, yeah.
one about 4 ounces of Fresca, 3 ounces of coconut juice,
Oh, you lost me.
coconut water, I mean, and a little bit of lime squeeze on top. Gently stir just to kill some of the bubbles, but it can kick.
Gotta.
It's
Oh.
smooth. The Fresca and the coconut water are a definite blend that you gotta slowly sip, otherwise it's gonna smack you in the face faster than you can go, woohoo!
All I can say is there's only
Eh.
one doctor I've ever trusted in my whole life, and that is Dr. Jackson J. Daniels.
Look, man, if I want to kick, I'll just make myself a name. The name of the drink I can't actually say because we could get ourselves in trouble.
Well, if I wanted to kick, I'd
But
just cock off to the wife, and she'll
let's
fucking kick me a good one.
let's just say
Damn.
it's Guinness, Bailey's, and if you're feeling really feisty, a shot of poutine.
I know that one, Trucker. I know that
I'm
drink
just-
all too
I
well.
can't name that drink because it calls back to a time where the word trouble gets used a lot, and
I must preface this with the disclaimer: I'm just kidding. There's no actual abuse in my relationship. Somebody watched my relationship, a day in the life of my relationship for 7 straight days, and they can confirm nobody's abusing anybody. Please see the disclaimer.
no, there
You
is
still got
no
Halloween candy.
abuse. There is no abuse there other than mild,
Sorry, I'll be
bans.
mute now.
Dying over there, man?
I did clean out my bong recently with acetone, and there might be a little bit of a bite left over. That is honestly just like from the glass.
See,
Just,
Chaos can't do normal cigarettes anymore because he loves the sweet
Yes.
taste of tobacco so much that he's decided to freebase it.
Hey.
When you use acetone instead of 93% isopropyl, like
Hey.
a fancy boy.
I'll mind you, Chaos, that you are in fact smoking tobacco because tobacco is legal in all 50 states.
Yes. He only smokes
Yeah,
tobacco.
He's smoking tobacco, but it has a
I'll
little
be.
bit of a wacky, kind of a thing to it.
I'm going mute now.
He he soaks it and stuff.
I was say, can you guys hear Odella?
No.
No.
She stopped, but she was like whimpering and whining at me because I'm cooking while we're doing this. So I'm trying to get dinner ready for the girlfriend when she gets home before I go down. And she was just whining her head off. So now I'm like, well, come speak. And she's like, no.
All
Just a
right.
sack piss.
Are we
She's a sassy little girl who will only talk on her time.
Just like her mom.
I assure you all, Mark will be here eventually. Said he might be a little late, which is perfectly fine. We don't need him immediately. But, I don't know about you all. I am like 95% sure that I did not do another recap because I've been busy and I'm so tired. I'll see if I did a recap. That's not good. Oh, that's why that's so far behind. Okay, that's the wrong thing. Thank God. I'm like, wow, I've been dropping it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start being fairly lenient on Mr. Mark because him They're staring at a clock, and it's starting to tick a lot faster.
Yeah, we asked him about that clock plenty of times, and I feel like he answered.
We're down to maybe a week or two at this point.
Oh yeah, I was.
We're looking at possible maternity leave.
Well, for him it would be paternity.
I was gonna say
Paternity,
he's
I
not,
mean. Yeah.
unless
I mean, I
somebody's
know what
not
I mean.
telling us something. Mark is not the mother.
Shut
I'm
up.
gonna
I
say
know
we
what I
don't-
mean.
We don't exactly have
Yeah.
like, maternity, paternity leave. We just have real life. Real life got in the way. Okay, you're free to go.
Okay, legally speaking, we don't have paternity leave, but we don't need to
That
be
is
so specific.
I mean, to be fair, legally speaking, we don't have benefits either.
Legally speaking, we haven't made any money.
Legally speaking,
Yeah.
we've made $10.
Oh,
And
I
we've made
lied.
$10
I'll
in the
be.
span of 8 months.
I'm expecting to be sued anytime for that lie. Oh, gee whiz.
And it is all thanks to our lovely supporters on Subscribestar. And like I've said before, folks, if you go and join the Subscribestar, there's content you will get, and there's more content to come. I promise you, there'll be a lot of new stuff coming out, bloopers, behind the scenes stuff, some
Bloopers?
the
What
writing
are you
stuff that both
talking
me
about?
and Mayor have done. But shut it.
Oh,
We
dude,
upload this raw. There's no bloopers.
there
Not on
was
theirs
yesterday.
I was say it's more bloopers on my end, but
Whatever. Let's get started. We have no recap, and I'm going to be 100% honest. I only remember the last 15 minutes of what happened because I was tired then too. So we're just going to skip. Huh?
can I do a recap?
Do you want to do it? Sure.
I'll do what I remember.
Oh, this'll be great.
He was gone for most.
I know.
Of it.
That's why this'll be
Exactly.
great.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. Arcane Brains died.
Yeah. So first things first, my baby boy died. Arcane Braid said, "Hey yo, Magic Man, give me your shit. I want knowledge." Okay, gotta come my body, don't die. Bet. Fuck, I died.
All right. Good enough.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Let's.
Oh, and Bearman got punked by an old gnome.
He didn't get punked. He got caught and hilled.
Oh fucking A. I forgot about that show.
I can't. I watched the whole show like last year.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's the only
Huh?
anime that America's ever put out.
He's Laotian, ain't you, Mister
Nah.
Kyle?
He ain't. No, he ain't. He's Laotian.
Oh, I've
Anyway,
got.
where we
And then there's. Alright.
where I left you guys off, you got the royal invitation for tomorrow. I gotta play the music. I posted it in chat. You know what music it is. So, you guys got the ye olden royal invitation. All of your guard friends that now, quote, live here, because nobody has told them otherwise, are just staring at you from, waiting for you to go into the office.
You guys never like go home?
We tell you, we live here now. I do not understand.
I know you live here, Vessa, but like they have homes to go to.
Elijah just walks up to you. Well, to be fair, Elijah, nobody told us we could, so yeah, we all live here now.
See, like,
Hindsight is 2020 in this scenario. Let's all admit that, shall we?
If you do not like it, then you take it up with Corporal. Oh, sorry, the
No.
captain.
I don't think so.
Oh, then you must be, how should I say, just get used to it then.
Sure, some kind of labor law is being broken here, but you know, if y'all seem to be okay with it, then oh well.
We are under orders to be We're not allowed to have a problem. Oh, by the way, there is some foreign girl that I hired. She lives here now, too.
Vaguely
Huh?
despotic.
You
but
just see Cheza look like
What do you mean?
his world is falling apart at the
Wait,
seams.
what do you mean foreign?
Does not look like she is from around here. I just tell her, too bad, foreign girl, you work here now. But she has nowhere to live, so...
Jezza, did you give Vessa hiring authority?
Technically, she's our boss.
You're right. Because of her letter of authority.
Technically, she's equal to Captain Corporal Jail, so... Nobody can actually tell her what to do short of the king.
At that Omen will just give a flat, slow stone turn, stare to Elijah like Elijah the bear. Since both Elijahs are probably right next to each other or something.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't move, so...
Okay, never mind. Scratch that last part. He'll just turn to look at Elijah. And you had the audacity to tell her to clean. I gotta tell you, Elijah, sometimes I don't know if you're brave or stupid.
Look, it's not that I ordered her to do anything. They wanted stuff to do, and the office was a mess. What do you expect?
Ugh. You're not...
No,
Are we to clean again, Bear?
Is it dirty inside?
I don't know, you're the one that seems to have nose for it. You tell me. None of you want to go see Foreign Girl, really? This is what we're doing? We're just
I
hanging out
honestly
outside
am.
all day?
Honestly, it has my interest at least. I want to take a look. I want to meet this individual to at least give her proper greeting. He will get up and do so, purposely leaving his spade behind so it doesn't, so he won't come out armed.
You're just gonna leave it in
he
the
knows.
street?
Well, oh no, I thought we were.
Yeah. Like, we
My
walked
bad.
up to the office, and they're all just outside standing there waiting for us, and it's really weird.
Well, that's because the royal dignitary, the voice of the king, was there to deliver
Yeah.
serious mail.
That is true. Omen will just. He will walk in and just. Before he. As he'll walk into the building, he'll make sure to leave his weapon mounted on one of the racks near the entrance to at least get the weight off his back.
Do the rest of you follow as everybody else is kind of piling in, Lillian going to her desk?
Yep.
As you guys enter, Flame.
Oh,
Give me
God.
one hot minute. Odell just pissed. I gotta clean something up real quick.
See, my
Oh.
dumbass didn't even connect that it was going to be him. I'm like, another NPC. Yay.
You just see
What?
Vessa stop and go, where the hell did she go? This is not good. Oh, foreigners are not supposed to be wandering around. Oh, no, she is guard. Oh, I have made a mess. Tell me,
Next
Bear,
thing you
how do you
know-
clean this
Wait.
one up?
Next thing you know, Vessa's going to want her to wear, certain, identifying thing so she can find her
Like
quickly.
a bell,
I'm
a
so
bell around the neck.
I'm so sorry. Odell peed on the tile. I had to go mop it and clean it. Alright, I'm gonna post in chat what she looks like if she kind of just floats up to you.
Floats.
Loads.
Huh?
Well,
This-
hello.
What in the... You know what? I'm not gonna-
You see a dark-skinned humanoid woman kind of float up to you. She's wearing robes and long red hair that comes flowing out of it. The way it kind of flows out her legs and stuff, it almost looks banshee-like. Is the best way to put it. She's gonna
Huh?
float up and pull her hood back. She has a beautiful, like, dark, not like black dark, but more like dark brown, like very, I've been in the sun for years kind of skin.
40-year-old
Emerald
from
green
Arizona.
Yeah. Emerald green eyes. She looks about 25, 26, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And she looks to lot. Well, hello. So you are the people I was told about.
Only
Told
good things about
by
us, I
who?
hope.
She's gonna like go down the line and shake everybody's hand. Is Jezza there?
Yes, he's just like, he's trying to pretend that you don't exist. Not that he seems to, like, the minute that he heard that you were there, he is very obviously trying not to acknowledge that any more people could possibly be crammed in this office.
So she's gonna shake his hand, then look at him for a second. Excuse me, your last name wouldn't happen to be Sadar, would it?
Not anymore. Why?
Wait, who's your father, if you don't mind me asking?
You know, nobody ever asked that, so I've lost those notes a long time ago.
Sorry,
Because not one of you ever asks for anybody's names. I just stopped naming people.
Well, you know why I'm doing it.
Hey, in my opinion, it's better not to have last names because it's better to keep last names for families, like groups of individuals, as opposed to just individuals. Know what I mean? Then again, that's probably just me.
Yes. Boris. Why?
Your little Boris's boy! Oh my god! I remember when he was only an ankle biter. How is your father? Is he still a pain in the ass?
It was Boris and he's dead.
Oh, shame. But he was always a troublemaker. How did he go? Was it painful?
We killed him.
Oh, sweetheart. Come here, give your auntie a hug. And she's just gonna like envelop him and do that ant thing of just like pulling him into her bosom, just holding him.
He just like
Yeah.
jabs out his staff. No, I don't know what the hell or who the hell you are.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm so sorry. Let me properly introduce myself. And she's gonna like flourish her cloak a little bit to reveal rather very nice attire. My name is Celine Sadar. I am your great aunt. One or two.
Great aunt.
Yes, that.
How the hell are you still alive?
She's gonna like grab the side of her mouth, pull it up to show a very long canine tooth. Sure, entirely. I know these are the reason.
Oh, fucking great.
Oh, sweetheart. And she's gonna do that ant thing of like patting him and stuff. You're a little thin. Have you been eating?
I don't know. Boys, have I been eating?
I'd say I've been eating decently.
You've been watching him eat every morning. Sometimes every night.
Just because you eat doesn't mean you're eating enough. Oh, and these are your friends. How wonderful.
Blink.
No.
I don't know how to feel around this one.
Oh, this blue one's cute.
What is this?
He's gonna just like float over to you and just kind of like boop the nose. Oh, and the bear man is so big and so strong. She's gonna hold one of your forearms and do like that, aunt thing of like squeezing it.
Everybody, apparently this is my aunt. She's been dead for 125 years.
Only 100. I'm only 125.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, that's no way to speak to your aunt.
Well, consider me the third leg of the new family civil war, I've disowned them. I've disowned the whole lot.
To be fair, I kind of ran away too. They're all so stuffy and pains in the ass. Did you know your great-great-grandfather started a war for resources and then found out halfway through the resources weren't even good?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah. I kind of ran away, stole a ship, tried to become a pirate. Those were the days. But here.
Well, to be fair, a few centuries before that, we were nothing but dragon hunters.
Yes, we were. Your great. Okay, my grandpa. 'Cause it's getting tired of saying the greats. My grandpa, your whatever great, used to tell stories of that, like he was a hunter himself. I believe he actually hunted any, but who knows?
So, why are you exactly here, if you don't mind me asking?
Fantastic question, Omen. If I had a cookie, I'd give it to you.
Oh, here, she'll reach in a bag and pull out a chocolate chip cookie for Owen. Here you go, sweetheart.
Don't eat
He'll
that.
It's fresh. I just bought it today.
I'll do you one better, Jezza. He'll reach behind his back, pull out his flask, uncap the lid, and just take a swig. Something tells me this is why she started doing it.
Like mother, like son, apparently.
He'll
Oh.
twitch horribly at that and immediately just shove it back into his belt a bit more forcefully than he intended.
That was very rude of you, Jezza. Apologize to your friend.
No.
No,
You're
I
making me
deserve
bend
that
over
one.
my knee now.
I'm his boss. I don't have to do anything.
And frankly, I deserve that one.
Fatherless behavior. But that's besides the point. Why am I here? Well, I've been traveling the desert for the last 20? I don't want to say 20 years. Give or take 10, maybe 20 extra. I don't know. You kind of lose track of time when you're immortal. Or whatever I
I
am.
wager.
So then you
Just shut up here. Tiefling lady there said I had a job and said I lived here. So, I live here now.
I mean, considering she essentially has the same authority as our captain, yes, you do work here. And we'll be honored to have you work with us.
Oh, aren't
With
you
whatever assistance you'll be able to offer. He'll give a sort of light bow at the head on that.
Oh, so don't bow to me. Don't bow to me. I dropped that formality stuff millenniums ago. A handshake will do fine, sweetheart.
He'll hold his hand out to shake then.
She'll do the ant thing of like, one hand and the other hand lightly on top, the nice little shake thing.
Oh yeah. How cold is it compared
Ice
to?
cold. Ice cold. Her hands are clammy and ice cold.
Huh. You know, I used to live in a frozen hellscape for much of my younger life, and your touch is frankly colder than all my years there combined.
Oh, that's because
That's
of my magic,
impressive.
sweetheart. That's because of my magic.
Huh.
I make
I'm
citizens' bodies.
so confused.
What are you confused about, friend? I'll do my best to explain it.
I don't even know where to begin on my confusion.
Well, you see, when my mom and dad loved each other
No.
really much.
Jezza, is there not one normal member of your family?
Well, let's see. From the beginning, we came from a continent very far to the south that was ruled by a ancient gold dragon.
Oh, yeah.
They decided to kill him and eat him, and now we're cursed with longer life.
Oh, yeah.
Then
Did you know your great uncle was a dragon blood sorcerer?
Yes.
Mm.
Then after that, half of the family decided to quit and start licking the boots of the dragons, and the other half was exiled here. Well, the desert.
Strange.
So you tell me, is there anybody normal? Probably my mother.
Who's your mother again?
Violet?
Nope, never matter. Can't tell you.
Well, no shit, you've been dead.
Technically undead.
I'm gonna look over at Lillian for a second and see if that name triggers anything.
She just kind of looks at you like, what?
Well, I mean,
But
waiting for all the stuff to catch up, and I don't even know anymore.
I hate to break it to you, Elijah dear, but multiple people probably have the name Violet, and this is the most unfortunate, this is hardly the weirdest person we've ever met. There's a man growing his legs back on the couch.
I mean, I had a dog named Violet, so...
It was probably mummified.
Omen's just gonna slyly look out the corner of his eye between Lillian and Elijah real quick. Hearing the deer a bit, just sort of catching his ear. Can you roll an insight on you, Elijah?
Yeah, you would be, I'd have to say
If you
you'd
want.
auto fail on Lillian because she didn't even look up when after she had asked Elijah why he was looking at her. She just kind of looked up at him and then went back to doing whatever she's doing.
I mean, it's all.
So can I roll? Can I roll
It's taking
that on
time to
Elijah?
process. Can if you want to, man. That's your character.
Like, Omen is a little curious hearing that little bit. Like, wait a minute. He'll
'Cause
just like.
you're not really rolling against me. You're rolling against her, and he already said you'd auto fail anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, never mind then. Sorry.
Cheza just claps his
Scratch
hands
what it said.
together and goes, "Hey, Nimbleton!"
Yes.
I finally found somebody almost as annoying as you. Meet my great aunt.
Oh, he's so adorable. Hey, you think I'm annoying?
Is that really even possible? Cause
Yes.
I don't really even try, honestly.
Well, you see, the thing is, Aunt Lady, he thinks everyone is annoying.
Yes, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I'm getting the sense he's more like the main line of the family. Thinks, because everybody hated everybody in that family. Why I just left? Everybody was party poopers.
Yeah, but I was very upfront and honest. I left the family. I hate them. I changed my last name to Cole.
Oh, congratulations! I'm glad you got away from that oppressive thumb, and I'm sorry Auntie wasn't there to help you along. Would you like a cookie?
Oh,
No.
do you have some? That sounds
Yes,
pretty
I have,
good.
I have got chocolate chip, white chocolate chip macadamia, strawberry shortcake stout. There's a bakery just a few blocks down the road that have really good pastries.
She's lost
Ooh,
track of 100 years, Nimbleton. Yesterday or today could have been a millennia ago. Do you want to risk it?
No. And she'll she'll point at a building. I bought it when the shade of that building was 2 inches that way. And she's pointing on the complete other side of the building.
Show me the receipt.
I sure showed the receipt. She bought it maybe an hour ago at most.
I'm shocked. Fine, eat the cookies. I don't care.
Question: are there watches in this world?
Yeah, but none of you would have them.
I didn't figure she'd have a watch or anything. But is there old school timepieces or something she'd have? Like the sundial wristband thing? Anything?
If you want a pocket watch, that'd be doable enough.
Yeah, she'll pull out a little pocket watch. I'm like, I got this 75 years ago. It helps.
Either way, let's see. Do you have like ooh, mm, the chocolate chip sounds pretty good. Especially with milk because milk is good with anything.
I couldn't find any milk, anyways. None that would stay fresh.
Oh, I
I'm
know where I
working-
can get some.
I'm actually working on a magic item to help keep stuff fresh. It's gonna be a cube with a freeze spell in it.
Ooh, that sounds pretty cool.
Auntie.
Yes.
That is the ice box. I can go take you to one right now.
Wait, those exist?
Yes, you want to go see
Damn it!
Stella's? They have 3 of them.
Damn it! I thought I came up with that. Oh yeah, I did come up with that like 100 years ago. Sure, let's go see this. Ooh, I love the name Stella's. Is it like a cabaret, a bar, a library?
It's a bar.
Ooh, let's see it.
Sure enough, you guys can. It's open if you guys want to go to Stella's. It's fine. It's not very far away. This is how you guys want to spend your 24 hours. That's perfectly fine with me.
Nah, Omen's gonna. At this point, Omen's going to get up and go. I'm sorry. At this point, everyone, I'm going to. If there's not going to be anything else that requires immediate attention, I'm going to go do some training of my own to help grow a little stronger for any potential issues that might arise.
Lost Stella's. Oh no, it's right there.
He'll pull out the necklace from his from under his gi, revealing the little sending thing. You all know where to find me. He'll go out to as we agreed in the rest of our my little elemental training thing, doing the air and earth elements respectively.
Yeah, I mean, it's
They're
not very hard. You can find a very easy. You can find a construction site almost anywhere to do those things.
oh yeah.
But yeah, if a lot of you want to go to Stella's, then
I'm fine with it. On the way, I want to be messing with my pendant. See if I can get anything from it.
okay, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, great. Ooh. Let's see. Not great at all. 9.
Well, it sounded like you wanted to fail this, so technically this is a success. You just hear this ear-piercing shriek, followed by, "Why have you not found me yet? You've done nothing to try and spread what I need spread. You've got me no followers. Nothing. What the hell are you doing?"
He's gonna reply back in his head.
Sorry, I
it's,
sleep a lot.
it's not my fault. So your like ancestors, they know nothing. There's no help whatsoever. And then, yeah, most of my group hates spiders to begin with. I don't know why. It's like they have a fear or something. I think you're pretty cool. But I'll do my best. I guess, is there any shape, way, or form that I can sell people on following you?
Just get this uncomfortably long silence followed by, "I am trapped. I cannot help you with this. Why am I doing the only thing that I've asked you for you?"
I mean, you're not doing it for me. You're just like, I mean, you could give me some advice. I know nothing about you, really.
Hey,
Like,
I'm
is there
talking-
some goals? Is there some benefits? Is there like some health care? I guess like most people want these things if they're gonna follow somebody.
I just imagine Mark. It's like we have dental and 401k.
I have been trapped for countless millennia. And now my prison has grown
I was gonna say a spider
darker.
union.
My prison, it grows darker listening to you speak with everyone on the planet, and not one time do you ask if you'd like to meet me, or try to find me, or try to hire someone to find me.
Well, shoot, I can do that right now. There's this old lady. She seems like she knows a lot. Maybe she's seen a follower of yours from like ages ago.
What the hell could I do with an old lady?
She's fucking old. She's probably like heard of you, so that's some shape. That's
What am
some
I
way
going
I
to
can
do
go.
with a decrepit old bat?
What are you gonna? What are you
Fair,
going to do with these followers?
I can't hear this, right?
No.
Okay, good.
I am going to turn them into my army, and then I'm going to regain control of the world.
I mean, like I said, I can do my best, but there's not a whole lot I can do. People don't like spiders, apparently.
How the hell is that my problem?
I mean, seeing as you're a spider, it's a pretty big problem.
Considering this conversation has suddenly become the most hostile and racist conversation I've ever had. I don't understand.
I guess if you think that, but I like you. You're at least you're having a conversation with me.
If I could move, I'd crush my own head with a boulder right now.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Like I said, I'll do my best, okay?
You haven't even tried to sell your soul to me.
I don't think you want that. It's not the best, but I guess, like,
Find
it's like
people
half
to
there, I think.
find people to sell something to me. I don't know. Do something.
Okay, jeez.
You have a part of my power, and all you do is run up walls and then sleep up them.
Sorry.
What the hell is the point of having the power of the grandest spider to ever live if you do nothing with it?
Ooh, there you go. That's what I'll start with. I'll start with the grandest spider in the world. That might sell some people.
You just get nothing back. You're going to get a primordial entity that has, as far as you know, is as old as the planet itself, is looking to kill themselves now.
Can I just say something stupid real quick?
Sure.
I was so tempted to play a warlock to Mark's spider guy and pitch to you. Yeah, the only reason I'm here is I'm here to like light a fire under Mark's ass to make him start and recruiting more people. Like, no, Mark will do it eventually, right? No, he won't.
Yeah.
No, he won't.
I had a bunch of like mini plans for him that, you know, it just kept getting further and further away, and I just assumed that Mark forgot about him.
No, I haven't forgot about him. I just don't know what Nixley would do with.
You have
Anytime he brings up spiders, everybody's like, "Oh my goodness, you're not scared of those things?"
you found like one of the only remaining artifacts that this guy has left of his original followers. Like the rest of them have just simply turned to dust because of time.
This whole time he's been trying to figure out how he can find more about this spider, but every time he says anything about this spider, everybody's like, "Never heard of him," or "Why would you want to do that?"
Right, but you're dealing with people of what is this equivalent to the modern age.
Mm-hmm.
mean, yeah. Yeah.
We'll see what he does. He
But
might find
anyway.
something.
Moving along. Yeah, you guys are at Stella's now for whatever reason.
She's just like, kid in the candy store, wide-eyed, like, at everything she sees. Like, nice glass cup. She's like, holy crap, these things are awesome. How do they make them?
These are garbage. They're cheap. They're less than a copper.
Really? It has been some time then, hasn't it? Oh, hello, what am I, madam? Hello, I'm Celine. And she'll hold out her hand.
To Creepy Johnny.
Yeah! She'll be polite, like, hello, my name's Celine, who are you?
If you have ever seen videos of people who draw themselves a bath, but they pick up their cat to show them the bath, he kind of has that look on his face, like, whoa, what are you doing right now?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend, if I'm offending you.
No, they're not used to people being this kind of forward, but I am Creepy Johnny. This is
Well, hello,
Stella's.
Mr. Creepy Johnny. And she'll do the ant handshake again.
He'll shake your hand this time less reluctant.
So this is your establishment, correct?
Yup.
It's quite lovely.
She's just gonna, like, taking it all in, doing the thing of looking and spinning around.
The rest of you, including Creepy Johnny, looking around at what is slightly a step above a dive bar, because he's never done anything to make it anything but.
She is Guy Fieriing herself about this place.
Is there something I can get you?
Oh, yes. What do you have? I'm sorry. I'm not from around here or this time, so I'm not used to everything or anything of this, for matter.
Elijah, Ullman, and Nimbleton, if you could be killed by
Not
a
there.
look.
I'm not there, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Elijah and Nimbleton. If you be murdered by a look. You're gonna have to pick something.
Oh, so can I have some milk? She has some cookies that I need to dip some like milk in. It'd be awesome.
Haven't I forbidden you from having milk?
I don't think so.
feel
Was
like-
it an unspoken rule or something?
I feel like I have, but now I can't remember. So, against my
What?
better judgment, here is a small glass of milk.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm just gonna dip these cookies in it.
That'll be a silver. Actually, 2
Oh.
silver since you brought in outside food.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that
That's
not
fine.
allowed?
It's never been allowed in any establishment ever.
Oh.
She'll hand Creepy Johnny 2 silver. As she, like, pats her back.
The cookies are in here. I'm sorry.
She'll hand him the two silver then.
Oh, okay, that's great. Thank you. He just decides he's not going to explain it to you.
I love this character. I really do.
This is better with milk.
Father, who is this awful lady? Well, okay, she's not awful, but who is this lady?
Wait, that's
Oh,
your
God.
son?
Here we go. The overly enthusiastic wine aunt.
That is your
So-
4 times great Aunt Celine.
She's gonna hug Creepy Johnny.
Before you can even do that, a barrel of a musket, something you've never seen before, it's just leveled into your... You know how, like, that meme of the tall guy keeping a short person away? He's just, like, trying to keep you at a distance. Absolutely not. I don't know what the hell that is.
What do I have to roll to slip by the musket and give him a hug? Please.
That is going to be... I guess that would be I don't know if that'd be athletics or acrobatics versus his.
I think it'd be athletics. If he's trying to stop me, it's athletics versus athletics, or acrobatics versus athletics, or acrobatics versus acrobatics.
I think it'd be athletics versus athletics, which is not something I don't think either of you are good at, so this will be good.
You might be surprised. I get some interesting bonuses because of what I am, dude.
Oh, apparently you'd be surprised too. This is going to be interesting. Sure, let's do this.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
23.
26, actually.
Damn it! I wanted to hug Creepy Johnny so bad!
You
He's
are
not the
cooked.
hugging type.
You'll always be cooked.
I'm,
Flame. Let's be real.
I'm
I
just
didn't-
waiting for this character to die now, too, for some stupid reason.
I don't know how he has an 11 in athletics. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember how I built him.
Construct's get a bonus.
That's
and
right.
If he is what I think he is, or if he's within the ballpark of what I think he is, then he's definitely got some bonuses to athletics and grapple checks.
I don't give people warnings, typically. Nobody touches me. Except for my wife, who's going to kill you.
Oh, I'm not here to take you from your wife. I more or less just want to say hi to, I guess, my great nephew.
Already shaken hands. Now you're actually seeing like genuine confusion. Like he doesn't know. You're breaking everything that he knows about, or what he thinks he knows about social interactions. He's now.
Have you never been hugged?
Father,
Jezza,
what
have you never hugged your son?
the hell is a hug?
Who said that, Jezza or him?
Him.
Okay. Will you allow me to show you what it is? I will hug Jezza so your wife doesn't get angry.
He just doesn't. Nobody seems to move or indicate that they're going to stop anything.
Okay. If nobody stops her, she's gonna float over and give the big bear aunt hug onto Jezza.
Oh, that's what that is. That's what it's called. You just see him like pull out a book and write it down. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Good. Now, who's this wife of yours? I'd love to meet her.
No, you wouldn't. And you do see coming out of literally nothing is what looks to be almost a solid lady, but you're seeing wisps of ethereal energy coming from various places.
She just kind of like she does that like not like inquisical, but like that fashionista looking at her newest dress on the walker. I can't even think of their name right now.
Catwalk?
The catwalk.
No, the name of the person that models the outfit.
A model!
No, they have a specific name. That's just not a model. I can't think what it is.
I just call them mannequins.
But like, she's looking at that girl for a second. I like her style.
They're literally just runway models.
I thought they had like some special name.
They probably do in those pretentious ass circles, but the rest of us normal people call them runway models, man.
I don't know, man. I was told there's a specific name you're supposed to call them by, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't call the person who makes my coffee a barista either. Just make me
Yeah.
my damn coffee.
Right. You're not an artist, make me my sandwich.
No, she'll just do that look. She'll kind of like bob her head, look at the girl, and say, "Oh, I like her style."
Glad murder looks good on me, I guess.
It always looks good, dear. It always looks good.
Okay. You're like running the bases for the most awkward or unapproachable characters.
Hey! I gotta beat Mark somehow, don't I?
Good luck.
Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge?
So
I
good.
mean, no, but
Mark, why don't you play Nixley in one of my games?
oh, that would be so much fun.
Dude. Hi. You want to say something? Wait. Say something.
It would be way more chaotic if you were in Gold Valley as Nyx. You have no idea.
Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to do? I'm not sure where to go from here.
Flame, you
Oh.
wouldn't like my OP-ness.
She's basically gonna ask like, how does this work like the olden days of like she gets a menu, she sits down and orders food, or is there some new fancy spangled thing that she's not used to, you know?
Elijah,
Yeah.
for the first time since you've met Creepy Johnny, he is now looking at you for help.
Yes!
Because if you recall, he went from running the business with no customer service skills to now introducing some customer service, and you get the sense that he doesn't know what the hell a menu is and has no desire to make one, and usually when he just barks orders like pick something, he just expects people to do it, and now this woman is not doing it.
Creepy Johnny, a menu is like a list of all the things that you could make for them, like all the things you know how to cook or all the things you want to offer, and then they can pick. But I can make this go by a little bit faster. Jez's aunt.
Oh,
Just get Sarah's
call me
stew.
Selena.
Trust me.
You can call me Selena, honey. You said the stew?
Sarah's stew, yes. It's very good.
I'll take that then, please.
Considering the place is dead, you just see him turn his head real fast and bellow to a side room. Bring some of that stew, Richie. And then he looks over at you, Elijah. I will not be subservient to a list.
I'm just trying to give you all the help that people in the area might expect of a place that serves food.
Simpletons.
A lot of people are going to come in expecting, a list of things that they can choose from. If you don't want to do it that way, then I guess you could, decide what you're going to make every day and make a bunch of it and just have daily specials.
I want Richie to guess. He has it too easy.
Who's Richie?
You'll see Richie.
When you say guess, like, you want Richie to be able to guess what the people are going to want?
I'm gonna want him to guess how to make it too. You remember how things are. You guys turned out great. I raised you kids just fine.
Aww.
Elijah refuses to answer
I
that.
figured that's what you were doing. you see a kid who just medium length, moppy, brown hair, no older than 18, and very tired because you get the sense that he opens and closes because this guy has not hired another person to cook.
Oh
This is
my!
a kid that
This is
we sent
awesome.
this way, isn't it?
What?
Didn't we send this kid here?
Omen did.
I sent him there, and it looks like Creepy Johnny is literally just treating him like a pack mule.
About to say you signed this kid's death warrant, man. Come on.
Well, Elijah, ball's in your court. Get him a night cook. That's something you do. That's something you can do for your time off. Get him a night cook.
I hope you know this entire time all you guys hear is.
Ugh, the worst.
Oh God, the dreaded cat lick.
No. The moment that starts, Celine's just gonna snap her fingers and a sphere of silence is going around him, just like, oh no, I hate that noise. No.
That
He ignored.
undignified slurping sound.
He does. I mean, it doesn't bother him. He doesn't even notice. He's just enjoying the milk.
Yeah, you get it. The rest of us don't have to be suffering.
Does that mean I can't hear you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome, even better. He's gonna, after a while of licking, this will be a while after you guys are talking. He's gonna like realize and just be looking around confused.
But yeah, there's the very, very tired Richie. Half-elf extraordinaire.
Poor boy is gonna croak before he reaches 100. That's the way he's being treated. I mean, if he's a half elf, he can trance. He'll be fine.
No, half elves can't trance, dude.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, he just points, that's Richie.
He looks very tired.
How you settling in, kid?
You know, get paid good. I'm not receiving shift beers. And I'm also not receiving cigarettes. I'm also not receiving things that keep me awake.
What's a cigarette?
Oh no.
I don't know. I'm not quite old enough to know what that is.
It is a smokable intoxicant to a degree.
What's in it?
I don't know. Just people enjoy smoking it.
Is it anything like that pipe stuff?
Sure.
Your grandpa used to love to smoke that stuff.
The dead one or the other dead one or the other dead one after that?
Yes.
The dead one that predates all of those dead ones.
I'll be honest. You'd be the first man in the family that I've seen not been smoking on a pipe.
You just hear creepy Johnny look over at Richie. Your hour break is almost coming. You just see him shuffle off.
Wait, do you have him working all night?
He opens and closes.
You're open late and you open for breakfast. Like, he's probably not getting enough sleep, creepy Johnny.
I don't know what the hell that is, but also he gets an hour break because we close for an hour in between.
Oh my lord.
He gets a 15-minute break every hour. What was that other thing that I was supposed to do? Shit. What?
Pay him?
No, I pay him fine. Boy, do I pay you fine. Yeah, actually.
I mean, sleep is
Creepy
overrated.
Johnny. Creepy Johnny, here's the thing. Like, us, you know, squishies, we require sleep. 6 to 8 hours of it every night.
I'm aware you pulled that excuse with me multiple times.
It's not an excuse. Like, it's a biological imperative, Creepy Johnny.
I'll give you something to impair.
I mean,
Keep the boy up.
sleep.
You know, 6 or more days straight, he could actually die.
No, the last one died because he got hit in the head with a hammer.
That's not what we're talking about.
His picture's right over on the other wall. I'm doing what I can.
All right, no, hold on.
I
Holman,
mean,
you're more intimately familiar with the realm of sleep, what with the ex-girlfriend and all
Holman's not
that.
there.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I got so carried away with the ant, I didn't even notice Holman wasn't here.
I mean, if you want, I can make it so he never has to sleep again.
No.
why? Sleep's overrated.
Around this time is when Nixley is going, like, turning his head left to right, going, maybe even picking at his ear a little bit.
What is going
Ooh,
on?
Chaos. I don't know what that was, but Chaos, you're like stalkily
Sounded really,
echoing.
sounded really weird.
It did.
It was playing back Mark's audio, but like really distorted.
Yeah, but
Sorry
like,
about that. My connection wound up disconnecting and reconnecting, so I wound up losing my mic on you. I'll be quiet now.
But yeah, he's just turning his head left to right. You know, like, wait, something's weird.
Auntie just gonna beckon you towards her, like, come here, come here.
I guess he'll start cautiously stepping towards you.
Once you get about like, I think the radius is 20 feet, so once you get like 10 feet from the center of it, you'll start hearing again.
Oh, so, have you guys been talking this whole time?
You just hear creepy Johnny, who has been arguing with Elijah. And what am I supposed? What, you assume that I'm made out of money? I'm supposed to pay him while he's sleeping too?
you don't pay him while he's sleeping, Creepy Johnny. You let him go home, and then he comes back and opens after he sleeps.
I don't know where he lives. What if he strays too far? What if he's late? What am I gonna do?
Open the restaurant yourself.
I already do that.
Or, weird thought, you hire a second person.
Oh yeah, where's this Are you the second person, Elijah? Where's the second person?
We can help
Well,
you find people.
That's the thing. You like advertise.
Why should I advertise?
Hiring-
People are always here.
Okay, there's your answer right there, Creepy Johnny. If the place is really, really busy, it's borderline cruel to expect one poor kid to do all the cooking
Richie, get out
for
here.
dozens and dozens of people.
Richie, get out here. Yes, sir. Do you need to go home or sleep or something? That'd be nice. Go Go home after your hour break and don't come back. Well, until tomorrow, I guess. Okay. And you just see Creepy Johnny grab like a piece of board or like a piece of paper, and he just writes, "Food is canceled tonight," and tells Richie to go hang it outside.
Why do I feel like this is a metaphor for every young adult and old teens starting wage in the work environment?
You have no idea how much this kid's making.
I know, but I'm getting flashbacks when I first started and I had such a shitty manager. He's like, "You're gonna work when I tell you to work." Dude, I'm working like an 80-hour week. I need a break.
Fine, go find me another cook, Elijah.
All right, fine. I'll
Ooh,
get up and
So can I come help
I'll
you?
leave.
But mind you this, Elijah, Richie gets to pick what shift he works.
I don't think that's
That's
gonna be an issue.
that's fine. I don't see why that would be a problem.
I didn't see what I was doing that was the problem anyway, so I have to lay down some firm rules.
The kid looks like he's dead on his feet, Creepy Johnny.
He's doing fine.
Until he's not doing fine.
Then I'll get another one. The other one's not doing fine either. He's on the
Here's
Wall
the
of Fame.
thing. Well, he's dead, Creepy Johnny, but it's not because you worked him to death, although you very well might have. See, you had the three of us to spread work out. Had it been just one of us doing all that extra work, we probably would have been dead a long time ago.
I've gained a new respect for you, Dad. I don't know how you do it. Creepy Johnny says to Jensen before disappearing into his office.
Good lords.
All right, well, we're gonna go see if we can find a second line cook.
We'll put a pause on the line cook scenario. Omen, are you back to not having horrendous sounds? Chaos?
Take that as a big old no.
You might
I
not.
forgot I double muted myself,
That's fine.
so I wouldn't catch anything.
You've been walking I mean, you didn't have to walk very far. There's new buildings being built all the time, but you do find yourself what looks like a relatively empty field that seems to be being turned into a housing development.
Has the first layer of brickwork already shown up?
In some of the structures, but not all of them.
I mean, is there a fresh supply of bricks and stuff from brick and mortar for me to use?
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you'd like to do that, yeah. I mean, you have various states of construction, so...
What I have in mind, I'm going to use key to create air resistance to simulate high pressure to essentially do resistance training, while I'm using key to manipulate the mortar to essentially stick to the bricks that I will lay down in formation.
Yeah, I mean, they see you
You
show
feel me?
up... What?
Do you get me?
Yeah. But people see you just show up and start working. A few of them are like, you know what, never mind. If somebody's volunteering to work, we're not going to stop it. Ooh, I forgot to loop the music like an idiot. Like an idiot person. Yeah, big, dumb idiot. There we go.
Big dumb dummy.
Bum, But yeah, I mean, it's not very hard. I mean, it's hard in the sense that it's what you want it to be, but it's not,
I get what I know what you're saying.
No one's bothering you. Nobody's particularly mad or grateful or anything in between. They're just like, okay, somebody's working, whatever. They're not getting in the way.
Yeah, Omen's just like doing this as a way to just get some good workout in for about, I'm gonna say 4 hours of this before he's gonna stop and just cancel the wind resistance so he can go out for a walk and let his body adjust to normal.
As you're walking, go ahead and give me a perception check. I just want to see if you find this.
Sure. 20 win.
You do hear a lot of cheering from. I mean, an alleyway is a generous term. It's a little too large for that. In big cities where they have those large alleys so that you can park a box truck in there so that
Side paths.
Yeah, it's like a big side path essentially.
I get you.
Yeah, but you see a large group gathered around there.
Omen's gonna walk up to the back of the group, and since I'm like 6'8", I'm able to look over most of these people, right?
Yeah, I mean they're not like trying to be rude, so you do see people trying to adjust so you can get a good sight. But before you can see anything, you just hear, "Yeah, kill him! Kill him! I've got money on this. Kill him!" And as you're kind of starting to panic, like, "Oh no, I have to work," you see two people standing on the inside of the circle, but you see two mechanical mantises fighting each other. As the two individuals are yelling orders at their robots.
Omen's gonna look at that with a little bit of intrigue for a minute before he'll sort of back away and out of the corner.
Are you leaving?
God damn it! I accidentally bought my USB for my headset. I was gonna say he'll just back away from the crowd and out onto the main street.
Yeah, I mean, besides watching robot gambling, you're not really finding a whole lot of anything going on. You do eventually find a missing poster for Arcane Braids.
Seeing that, he's just gonna stop and look at it for a solid minute. Don't tell me that's cocky little bastard bit off more than he could chew.
Is there anywhere that you're heading in particular, or are you heading back to the house, the office?
Nowhere in particular.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. Just general city stuff.
Yeah.
Some kids looking at you funny. The standard.
He's just gonna. Sorry. He's just gonna keep walking, not really just letting his feet just take him along a path of wherever. Just in his head, he's just thinking to himself, all this time I've had to deal with the fact that I've had to cling to one person or another. And the one time I finally think I'm able to get free is the moment I have to find out that my family is finally coming back to haunt me in the one way I didn't expect. I have to find some way to get out of this predicament.
Eventually you do pass the building where underground magic is, and you see nothing. There's not a sign, there's not anything inside the building. The door is boarded up. There is nothing there.
He'll just narrow his eyes at that and just shake his head and keep on walking. I never trusted the owner of that place. I wonder, just what the hell does my father have in store for me that's drawn his attention so far away to keep him so fixated on it? Last time he was just focused on a project. The one time I actually just thought I could get away from it before his little game began, he threw a fit and nearly flattened half a city block in the process. He's just keeping this musing to himself as he's walking away, just trying to figure out what exactly his father's got in store for him later on.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good place to leave it if we want to jump back. I don't know if you want to head back to the group who is now currently...
Yeah, he'll head back to the group at this point.
They'll just say that you run into him. Where are you guys shopping for for an employee?
We've been here long enough. Like, would we have heard of any kind of like, job assistance program? Like, people go here and say, "Hey, does anybody need work?"
Technically, you've only heard of two: Stella's and the guard.
Oh God.
Most people that complain about wanting a job end up just joining the guard.
All right. Let's go see if we can scalp somebody going in. See if they know how to cook.
You know what? This will be fun. You're the one. Pick somebody among you to roll just a D100. We'll see what happens.
Just between me and Mark?
Oh,
I'm here.
there's all of you guys. You're all together now, so if you pick somebody to roll a D100, I think Flame got
I'll
it the
do it.
last time, so I don't think you want him doing it this time because of the implications.
Yeah, we don't want another braids incident.
What'd you get?
Sure you do.
30.
Man,
You see roughly the same age, which is, I mean, as comparable as you can to the same age as Richie. It looks to be a female man-of-war Triton.
Oh. I'm having flashbacks to my North Carolina beach trip when I got stung by a jellyfish.
Be right back up on my nose.
Going in for the guard.
No, I mean, I'm just looking.
Know how to cook?
Yeah. Learned some things. Grandma's a
All right,
misogynist and said that was the only way to find a man.
Oof. That's definitely a thing.
Nobody hates women more than my grandma.
Well, you want to put that, that experience to use. The pay is good, and we're working with the guy on a benefits package.
Okay, I guess.
The only downside is that the guy that's currently cooking there is gonna get to pick his shift, and then you'll take whichever shift is left after that.
I don't care. I'm new. I haven't got enough time to make demands.
Well, how do you handle socially awkward people?
Why are there some around right now?
Well, if you take this job, your boss is very, very socially awkward. We're working on it though. He's getting better.
I don't know if I do. I need to do social things.
Well, no. It is. You would just be, cooking and all the stuff in the back, but the boss man himself is socially awkward.
Okay, as long as I don't have to talk to anybody.
You're almost perfect for the job.
This will be good. Everybody's so lazy. Gotta get out there and do something.
Oh, he's gonna like you. He hates lazy people.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the worst. Just get a job. Go do something. Go join the guard or something. I don't know. Do something.
Well, we're gonna give you the opportunity to do exactly that. Do you want to start today?
I guess. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Well, that's excellent news. Uh, we can either take you back, or do you know your way around town well enough?
You should probably just take me there.
All right, let's do that.
I'm
I'll
Vicky.
look down. I'll look down at Nixley. This was easier than I thought.
Ooh, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Oh, so maybe while you're like doing this new job, if you could you listen for like 3 keywords in most conversations? I'm trying to find this thing called like a grand arch spider, and nobody I know like knows anything about this thing, this entity, but he seems to be the greatest thing though since who knows what. And it'd be super awesome if I could find more about him.
I don't want to pause the game like this and interrupt, but that was. I'm not joking. That. The way you started that made my blood run cold because of how super multi-level marketing cultish schemy bullshit thing that you just said there. I want you to listen for 3 key words, and I just got this really disgusting feeling wash over me. That was really good. Why don't you buy yourself a point of inspiration? That was disturbing. The Grand Arch Spider?
Yeah, so it's just something that I've been doing some research into and have come up with almost nothing. Um, except there's like some ancestors over in the Hidden Lands or the Forbidden Lands, and they're pretty cool. They're just really giant. Um, but they didn't know nothing at all. They just were very territorial.
Aren't most spiders territorial? Maybe?
I mean, yes, but some work together, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about spiders, but the ones that I met in the Forbidden Lands, they seem pretty cool. Very dangerous, but pretty cool.
I guess that's cool.
So yeah, I'm just trying to learn more about this Grand Arch Spider and, see what I can dig up of sorts. Sounds cool, might be pretty cool, but seems nobody's really heard about this thing or this guy. I don't even know. I mean, for all I know, it could be a giant spider, but he could be like an entity as well.
We have like sea spiders. Back
Ooh,
home.
those things sound scary. Maybe they're related to this thing.
Now, I don't think you'll be able to really talk to them. They're kind of in the ocean.
Yeah, I'm not the best swimmer. My fur doesn't really like it.
Okay. Well, if I hear somebody talking about that while I'm back in the kitchen, not interacting with anybody, which sounds like a promise, boy, I hope it's a promise, I'll let you know.
Cool, that would be totally awesome.
Yeah. That'd be totally awesome.
I
You'll
feel
you'll
so
have so much
bad.
fun with Creepy Johnny. I mean, he's a little awkward, but I mean, so am I. So,
What the hell do you mean by a creepy Johnny? What
oh yeah, oh you'll find out. That's his name.
did he...
It's what he goes by, and that's like the only thing he goes by. So, like, rule number one is don't call him just Johnny.
Right. I hesitate to ask what in the world got him the name Creepy. He's not like a degenerate, is he?
No, not at all. He's kind of like like my friend said. He's just socially awkward. Um, but he's pretty awesome. He's just still learning some uh s- let's say just how to run a business. It's a new business of sorts.
You're sticking me
But he's
inside of a
awesome.
startup?
I
I wouldn't
mean,
say it's a startup. He's been running this business for a while, but he's just moved it here from its previous location. And the customer base here is much larger than the customer base where he originally had it.
Ah, yeah, franchising.
yeah, he's like growing his business.
Oh, okay.
But either way, I think you'll like him. He's pretty cool.
As there is three grown-ass men walking with, somebody who is barely a teenage girl, you guys are not getting a lot of happy looks until some of those people are noticing the badge and they soften their stares a little bit as you finally get her two creepy Johnnies.
Am I not there?
You're there, but it still doesn't. It's not a good look. There's three grown-ass men, a clueless-looking woman, and a teenage girl.
Alright, fair. That's not the best look.
But yeah, you guys get her inside Estella's.
Food can still be on today. Creepy Johnny,
Are you sure? I wouldn't
you don't
want.
have to close up shop for a day.
I wouldn't want to step on your toes, Elijah. You did make the decision.
Well, no, I made the recommendation.
You gave my cook the day off.
No,
Is that what
you
happened? Is that why we're
gave
doing
the
this?
cook the day off.
Started telling them about workers' rights. I don't know where you got that in your head.
Johnny, if you don't give the guy a day off, he's literally going to work himself to death.
He likes the money. He's hungry for it. I've never seen that hunger before. Well, I did, and then it got splattered all over the road.
Look, people have varying degrees of that dog in them. as I've heard people in this city say.
Oh,
They have varying degrees of hunger.
speaking of dogs, you want to know what the other one was working for?
What, Roman?
I
Yeah,
guess Huey
Roman.
wants to. Doesn't sound like he was working for a whole lot, just if that's the way this is going.
Oh no, he was sweet on the... Oh, what the hell was her name? The blonde one.
We need to work on names.
Lillian.
I'm supposed to remember everybody that I speak to. I barely remember you
Yes.
all.
Yes, that's a good thing that I'm pretty forgettable. Some people say I'm annoying.
I'll never forget you.
Oh, okay.
That almost hurts my feelings, Creepy Johnny.
Remembering names is hard.
This is true.
Okay. It's actually pretty easy.
According to who? You know, for the years
People.
that you guys worked for me, I've never once heard you guys ask for anybody's name.
I mean, I have somebody's name, but I doubt you've
I
heard
need to
of
see the
them.
same people every day.
Eh. What's this one? He points over at the lady.
Hello.
Well, we were strolling town. Wait, like he points at Flame's character, or he points
No.
at the
He points at the
Man of War
Triton that you
Triton.
brought in.
You know, interestingly enough, we didn't actually get that far.
We did. You
She's
weren't
looking for-
listening to me.
She's looking for work, and she really, 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 really hates being lazy. So we found you another line cook.
Alright. Go in the kitchen. He just points
Oh my.
behind him.
Not even gonna discuss pay with her first, Creepy Johnny? At least give her that level of decency.
He puts up a hand before she could get any further, and then he points at you, and then points at the spot right next to the Triton. Why don't you come here?
He will do so.
He's gonna look at you the whole time, dead in the eye, and goes, "How does 50 gold a week sound?"
That sounds wonderful, if you ask me, Creepy Johnny.
I wasn't asking you.
He'll. I'm gonna look over at. We'll look over at the girl.
More than I'm making now.
Then I say it sounds wonderful to me.
Oh, you just... not really...
You see, Creepy Johnny, it's another organic thing that we like to do. That we regular people like to do. It's called being upfront about certain things.
And here's something that I like to do. I wasn't asking you, but you wanted to be a part of the business again. So I made you come here and be part of the meeting.
At least I'm not ballsy enough to try and start asking for more money. I know when to stop. I know when to stop asking about stuff like that.
I paid you all well above the minimum wage of the city where we were at.
Considering the city that we were at was rather had a tight stranglehold with her taxes, that a lot wasn't much in the grand scheme of things.
We never paid taxes, Omen. Never.
Wait. Then why is it that the Raven Guard never started looking for trouble whenever taxes were due?
They have other things to do. They're not the revenue people.
Right. That's where I was getting it mixed up.
They're the secret guard to the king.
With how often they showed up, considering whenever you got involved.
It was the undead ward. The most dangerous part of the city.
Omen just got a smile. Just got his little smile on his face. That's just like,
Get out of my restaurant before I put you on the menu.
no need to tell me twice.
And with that, we've gone quite a ways, so we should probably take our break. Switch the old scene.
Oh, I'm having fun. Are you boys having fun?
I'm having fun.
I'm glad to hear it. I gotta go.
I'm starting a cult, apparently.
That sounded like it.
You
That was
are.
frightening.
I love how me playing these more like free-spirited, more closer to my personality and levels of fun characters are starting to annoy me.
Well, it's more so that you found the most unagreeable NPCs to interact with first.
True, like
You revealed that you are a family member to the guy who hates his entire family. You spoke to a robot who hates interacting with everything, and then you talked to a lady with absolutely no social skills because she thinks she's above them.
to be fair,
Yeah.
that's kind of like it's like almost 50% of the characters you make.
Well, yeah, it's the 50% of the characters you guys find.
Man, I try to find other characters. I feel like you railroad us into like your specially made ones that are like copies of you.
Yeah, well, I found you guys just keep going there. I don't have to do anything. Richie was nice. Roman was nice. Oh, all the guards are nice besides
Roman
Vessa.
died.
Yeah, well, you guys didn't save him.
I'm out of you guys for that one.
What were we gonna do?
Nothing.
Pick Roman. Pick Roman to live.
Technically, too, Gentleman. Gentleman has all been nothing but nice to you guys.
Gentleman has been nice. I like Gentleman for the brief interactions I've had.
Technically, Large Raymond was perfectly fine, except for he's a violent drunk. That's the only flaw with him.
I didn't like
Lundy was
I didn't like him just because it
Lundy-
reminded me of work too much.
Lundy was okay with me so long as I was a little cute, cuddly baby bear.
Yeah, and then Ted Lundy was perfectly fine to you guys. Clarence has been great to you guys, who you guys largely ignore, by the way. And then there's all of the people that you interact with in the desert have been nothing but nice. Even the genie was nice. Necrexia, Ophelia, Stella, all of them have been good to everybody.
Yeah, to my 11 characters so far.
The only person that Stella was shitty towards was Homan, because Homan was being a degenerate.
Yeah, he was. See, any of my living
Guilty.
characters get fucked up, so I'm now pulling out a non-living character to see if that works better.
Yeah, everybody else has been perfectly fine to all of your characters. Hell, the shopkeeper has been nothing but good to you until he killed you. So
It ain't that funny.
there is no railroading at all, and there's a large variety. This just further proves that you guys just keep finding a stereotype and sticking with it.
Yeah, we do.
I mean,
So-
not what I wanted to. Ugh.
All right, that's That's that segment sponsored by your best friend Martin Mancini. I've got to go downstairs quick because I think I forgot to turn on the light, which means my poor mother may die if she comes in the house. So I gotta get to moving.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't like that it looks like I'm driving right into a wall of rain. Yeah, Mark, if you think you're chaotic with some of your ability to be way too OP, you gotta listen to games.
To who? Oh,
You
to
gotta
Flame.
listen to Flames Saturday games.
I know, I've been meaning to. I don't know. If I was in that, I'm pretty sure that Nixley would not be well liked.
Like I told you, man, you're more than welcome to play in that game whenever you want.
Oh, I wish I could. Man, and Nixley would kind
'Cause
of be able to play in that campaign per se.
There are cat folks in that game.
Because when I tell you that and we being the vast majority of the episodes has been me and Coda, we were Abbott and Costello, and then Pigeon came back in, and we're basically the Three Stooges now. The problem is we're the Three Stooges with a remarkable capacity for violence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so what's cool is I just got the Skulker feat, so that's gonna be awesome.
Like I said, you guys are free to join the game, and Leviathan will be Pathfinder. Like that's been confirmed.
Sweet. Then I can do course the way I want him to.
Would
You
you
already
be?
know who and what I'm playing in Leviathan.
I don't even remember my character.
Eyes
Is that
again?
bad?
Yeah, I have character art and the whole shebang.
Also,
I
Flame,
need to get character art for course.
Yeah, go ahead.
uh, I do apologize, but not every character can be as pants on head stupid as Tops is.
I want Tops, man. I miss Tops.
Oh,
No, somebody, I can't remember who it was. I think it was it was either like my grandma or my great aunt who pointed out like the story is so much different between the way you tell it and I tell it. Is the best way she described it.
was that
Because I don't think it gets she I don't think she gets that like DMing. I think it's what she means like the way I DM and the way you DM are so vastly different.
is that a bad thing?
Oh God, no, that's better because it gives people like different. It brings in different strokes for different folks, you know.
I meant in their opinion, not. I know it's a good thing in the real world. I just want to know if they're.
No, not a bad thing. Just something they picked up on, and they're like, huh, they still think this is like a video game
Ah,
where it's all just one story and we're just playing through. It's like no, I'm
Yeah,
like
my
it's
dad doesn't
like
get it either.
yeah, a lot of my when I first started playing this, and like I told my family about playing it, I'd have to explain and explain 100 times over, and I got to the point where I'm like, all right, imagine a video game. Now imagine I'm the one who wrote everything, all the background, all the NPCs. all the moving parts and whistles, everything. That's me. The player characters are the players.
I built them a box and they play in it.
I built them a sandbox and said, "Here, don't eat the sand." And unfortunately, all of them eat the sand.
Well,
Yeah, I don't remember my
One of them
character from
decided to just
Leviathan.
upend the entire sandbox at one point.
this
You don't remember your character in Leviathan, Mark?
I don't remember. I know I played as a sniper.
Scar.
To be to be
Scar.
fair, don't get too upset, because more than likely what we're gonna do is do a little like maybe a 1 or 2 shot before we do Leviathan, just to let you guys dip your toes into Pathfinder,
Don't.
just so you can do that.
We still
Those
gotta.
of you that haven't yet.
We
Yeah,
still
those
gotta.
of you that haven't.
Still gotta finish True Realms.
Cause Scar was a
True.
rogue, a sniper archetype.
Yeah, True Realms. I honestly think True Realms needs to take a good back seat for a little while, dude.
I can't wait to replay him.
Well, we do have. I mean, we got other things we gotta do. I'm writing the. I gotta write the second story. I actually gotta get you.
Yeah.
I think we have. I don't know. It depends on how fast you guys move, but we've got between 4 and 8 episodes left of this, and before I have to have you guys vote one more time on what setting you'd like to do, and then we're gonna.
Ooh, would we like to let the chat, for lack of a better term, know what's coming on when this session ends?
If you'd like to.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Martin Mancini and the greatness that is his books. After this session, not after session, but after this campaign and before the next one, we're gonna take a small reprieve of sorts, a little break of sorts. We're still gonna be playing, but we're not gonna be playing this game. Instead, these cluster nuts will be helping me test out something that I'm building for the world of True Realms. They will be helping me test out a specific mutation that's coming into the world, and they get to play something that's been affected by it.
There you
I
have
do
it.
hope I do hope you gentlemen are ready for this stupidity.
I mean, you said I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I can't wait.
I don't know how you of all people got the roles you got. Like, I feel like you're somehow in my house looking at my notebook that I've got in a actual safe. I've got this in my safe, and you're looking at my safe notebook. I'm like, how the fuck did you do this? Is Mark in the goddamn walls? Mark's in the goddamn walls.
He's in the goddamn walls.
By the way,
Alright.
gents, you already know what I'm playing for that, so
It's let's get back into the show. I have no idea what you guys want to be doing next, so
Shopping, I guess. I don't know.
I mean it is quite. I mean it's starting to get late.
We gotta get ready for this, whole shindig.
Yeah, we need to go shopping for outfits if we're going to like a big event.
I mean, so I think I think I look pretty good. So I don't know what about you guys.
Can I ask, what exactly is this event you
Oh,
keep talking about?
right. You aren't aware. And as they're walking, Omen's gonna take the time to recount to her to. Sorry, what's your character's name again, Flame?
Is Celine, but she's told you all that you can call her auntie.
He's gonna pointedly not use a familial title, mainly due to his own past experience with his own family, coloring his opinion about on their thoughts. But he's not.
Mhm.
So he's gonna essentially recount to her everything that's happened with his father and his mother being how they've been involved recently from Sadar up until now.
I'm more asking like, are you gonna tell that this is a fancy event, or if this is just your plain Jane event?
Well,
Well, I would say bring something that you don't mind getting hard to clean stains marked onto it.
She's gonna kind of like hold up, like tug at her cloak for a second. Yeah, this'll do.
you might want to have some kind of armor underneath
Oh,
your
sweet.
clothes too, because
Oh, sweetheart, don't worry about me. This old girl will be fine.
No, I mean the fact that my father isn't exactly someone who likes to hold back.
And you guys are going to the most regal event that you could possibly ever go.
Would I know that? Like, would I know this sounds like a very regal event?
Well, you should know that you're going to go see the king.
Well, yeah,
Okay, she's gonna clap her
Sorry.
hands. Okay, as much as I
that's not around.
despise the royalty line of it, if we're gonna go see the king, we need to go get a little more dressed up for this event. Is there a tailor in this town that's open at this time of night?
Almond is just looking around at everyone else like, anyone else, please?
None of you guys would know.
You wouldn't know.
I mean, dude, we're as native to this place as you are. What are you doing?
Ooh, is there that like, oh, what was it? That magic shop that um, what's his name went to? Oh
What's
shit.
his name?
I don't know where he went actually. He hasn't been back for a while. But
Oh,
he might be open still.
well, if it's magic, they might have cloaks of many fashion that we can just kind of turn in. We can use those to turn into nice outfits for us.
That is an excellent point, Nix. Where in the hell is Braids? You seen him?
Braids.
I walked by where Underworld Magic was. It's closed down.
Oh,
You take
wait,
off on
Braids?
us?
That name's... Braids. That name sounds familiar. Can't place it.
Arcane Braids. I just call him Braids for short.
Oh, him! I've met him once. Was it 20 years ago? I want to say 20 years ago. I met him out wandering once. Nice fellow. A little... She kind of does like the hand side to side of like, so... It was nice, but just weird.
If only there were people you could ask about locations in town. Instead of the same 4 idiots who've never lived here for more than a month.
She wouldn't know that!
Omen's just gonna look over at Jezza like,
Jessa's not there. He's at the office. You guys
who else is with us then?
Nobody! You guys have been wandering. You guys just left Stella's. You haven't done anything. You haven't talked to
Okay,
a random passerby, or you haven't tried the office. You haven't gone anywhere.
Time out. What was the name? What was the name of the girl that we just brought there?
I'm gonna be a real prick. You guys weren't listening. You don't know.
Damn it! Okay, I'm gonna look for like a nicely dressed individual on the street, just like grab them, get them in their face, and go, "Excuse me, where's a nice establishment to get clothes from around here?"
Oh, there's Taylor's Swift Taylor.
Oh, God.
Thank you. That's such a lovely name.
Sorry, I cringed for
hate
not hearing
you.
that name.
I hate you with all my heart.
I folded from that. I folded from laughter, but I vomited from cringing.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck them all.
Red Nation gonna die in a fire. Anyways, I
Can't
will
say
go to
that
this
out loud
tailor.
anymore, so you guys can enjoy that.
Agreed. I will go to this place.
Cool. You gotta. You didn't get directions, so you have a building
I
name.
thought I thought he gave us directions too.
No, he just
You
said the
just-
name.
Yeah,
he
you
just
just
said
asked
the
for the
name.
name. You
It's
didn't
just
ask him
we
for
pulled it.
directions. He's gone now.
Okay. No, I'd still be holding on to it. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna ask somebody else. Excuse me, where is this location? It's gonna say the name of it. I can't say without puking now, so.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Can you repeat it?
We're looking for Taylor's Swift Tailoring.
Ah, yes, Taylor Swift Taylor. It's been quite some time. You know where the jewelry store is? The gnomes that run it?
Yes, let's say we do. Let's say we don't. Where's that at?
Yeah, Elijah, you know where that is.
He's a little busy, man.
It's right next to that.
Okay, and can you point me in the direction of that place then?
If you go up the road that way, and he just points past Stella's, you keep going, then you take a left, and then you go a little, about 3-4 blocks, and then you take another left.
Thank you. Now I'll head in that direction.
That's wise. Takes you about 20 minutes of wandering, but you see in the only way I can describe this is, you know how Nike chooses the ugliest colors to pair with their shoes?
Oh, god damn it.
Imagine that, but it's a sign. With the most garish cursive writing.
She just does that. How quaint. Look at this, like, ugh.
There's a very clear revulsion. Oh boy. Here's hoping they can find something good for me.
If they don't, I'm just going to. Eh. She'll walk in. Hello.
Hello!
What do I see? Who do I see?
You see a very happy to be there high elf man.
Oh boy.
Well, hello, sir.
Hello! You're at the
yes.
best place in town to buy clothing.
I can see that. It looks marvelous here.
I'm Taylor, I'm the tailor, and I'm quite swift. Isn't that such a great name?
It is.
The marketing does
Above game.
itself.
Above
Omen's
me,
eyes twitching
slowly
at that.
casting fireball.
Omen's eyes just doing that SpongeBob bottom lid twitching. Just
Quick, we don't have much time. I'm closing very soon. I'm fast, but I'm not that fast.
My apologies. We're simply here because we're going to rather avant-garde party. We're seeing the. You said the king, right? That's who we're seeing. He says, looking
Yes.
to her compatriots.
Yes.
Yes, we're seeing the king.
Ooh, quite fancy indeed. You're going to need some good things. Very good things. Only the finest.
That is what I thought, and I figured, well, such an elaborate and well-established shop from all around the world must have some of the best things.
We personally served the queen when she was still around.
I'm about to say insight on that motherfucker.
You haven't been here long enough, so you just believe him.
No, oh come on! I want to see if
You've
this
been
dude's
here for
lying.
like, you've been here for like a week.
You've been here for 2 minutes. Do you expect?
Come on, that doesn't mean I can't look a dude in the eye and be like, is he lying to me?
How would you know?
Bruh. How would you know?
Man, being a damn fear don't get me shit no more.
It shouldn't. You haven't been here.
Shh.
I wish this dude was an elf. Damn it. Okay, I'm just like I just want to call bullshit on that serving the queen thing.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, like I want to roll insight on that. Like I personally don't believe that.
Okay, well, you're free to do it.
26.
You believe him. If you want to
Alright.
incite that trucker, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to glean from that.
Don't we know she's dead?
You know that she's gone.
Yeah.
Because Lillian talked about how she disappeared right after that her and her brother were born.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that wouldn't be an insight. You'd have to just straight up ask him. Which, I mean, after you're done getting fuel is a good possibility. Oh, rumors of where she's gone to. No, nothing quite so fantastical. She just vanished. It's quite bizarre. Some say she leapt off of the balcony. Some say she walked out the back door. Nobody knows. But he is starting to try to rush you guys to buy something.
Omen will pull a small notebook from his pouch, and after flipping through one of the pages, will show Taylor the a sketch of a somewhat elaborate looking robe, but very much free flowing enough that it won't exactly be seen as too hindering to try and walk in. For those who are more versed in culture, it's a yukata robe.
He just grabs you without even asking. It spins you around and pushes you towards a wall where there's a bunch of them. There you are. Who's next?
I guess I'll go next. She's gonna kind of step up. She's gonna pull out like an older drawing from her old pocket. These are the dresses I used to wear. I had to wear back at balls and such in my hometown. And it's gonna be like a very nice, like backless dress that kind of like it very much like shows off the goods in a tasteful way. Comes down to just at basically like just touching the ankles, just so the feet can get in high heels and walk around and be comfortable, but still covering yourself down there, with a open V on the back and a small slit coming up to just above the knee. It starts as a soft red at the top, and goes down to a dark red with highlights of black on it.
Oh, vintage. Such a shame it's not still in style, but I'm glad that I can still provide it. And he just points behind him.
Thank you. You do this old heart a great service.
And between the condescension, I'm sure.
I'm not being condescending.
You, cat, what would you like? Cat.
Oh god, he fell asleep.
So, I don't think I mean, I have this awesome cape right here. It looks fancy. About the only thing I would need is maybe something that matches it.
What color is it?
I went with white and like a gold.
Oh, that's right, it looks just like you. The shirts and pants, the stray shirts and pants are just right where you entered. You should find something in every color.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he'll just go over there and pick something out that looks fancy and matches the cape.
And the bearish gentleman, what would you be having today? Oh, sure. Standard suits and dresses. They're right where your friend went, but to the right instead of the left. Is this bill together or separate?
I'd say together, and we all pitch in a little bit.
Well, Elijah's saying it's separate though.
Oh.
Well, that's a pain in my ass.
Okay.
Elijah, dear, just put it all together. Don't
We'll
worry.
just-
Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll just do it all together. It's not that big of a deal.
That'll be 1,110 gold and 25 silver, please.
How much in platinum?
Okay.
That'd be
One platinum is 1,000 gold, right? Something
Yep.
like that.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna put down 2 platinum.
Keep the change. Thank you for the wonderful service.
Ooh,
Let us go, boys.
I guess I get to go out tonight.
Do have a lovely dinner on me.
Will do.
Okay, 2 plat. That puts me at that. Okay.
There's a reason I sent you to a very expensive place. I wanted you to show off a little.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to show this girl off as she has the airy she has the airy wanderlust girl. Like, I don't know anything, but put her in any situation where she has to show nobility, cordialness, or social interactions of business. She's like, okay, time for business.
I gave you a fun
This is-
gift. I want you to be able to use it.
Dude, I'm scared that this one's gonna die too, and you get to actually add an actual kill count to your thing.
I did get to add an actual kill count.
I personally, I wouldn't put Arcane Braids as your hand death because you didn't kill him specifically with a kill, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, but I mean, I still killed him. But I think I get what you're meaning. We both we were playing Vegas together, and I just happened to walk away with the money.
I'll say this again to anybody who might be upset with it: don't. He went out the way. He went out the way I would have loved him to go on.
It's too stupid to be mad.
God damn it.
It's how we work, and that's the best part.
But at this point, it is quite late, so you all ought to be heading home and getting prepared for the festivities, the 3-day long festivities, if they last that long.
Would be great.
Where are you staying specifically?
I thought I was staying at the office.
Yeah, but you don't.
She was just gonna. You're just gonna hang from the rafters.
I was gonna say you don't have to. It's my question, my point. So it's really up to you.
Here's my thing. If anybody offers her a place to stay, she will gladly take it. If her nephew offers her a place to stay, she will gladly take it. But if nobody offers it, she's just gonna go back to the office and hang from the rafters.
Yeah, I mean,
Omen will.
he wouldn't, offer you a place to stay mainly because nobody's gone to talk to him or Lillian or anybody else since you guys left.
Oh, you were saying something, Omen? I'm sorry, dear.
Since it's obvious that you don't seem to have a place to stay at the moment, I'm willing to offer my residence. I have a small little house we have a small little square of houses that we each have our own.
But you guys live in Jezza's house.
I keep forgetting that half the time.
Shh, shh. Let him work his riz. Let him work his riz.
He's allowed to do whatever he wants. He just has to keep it accurate to the story.
Sorry, we're currently sharing a room at Jazz's at the moment until we get enough gold to have our own separate houses. But since it's obvious that you don't have a place to stay and it's obvious that Jazza doesn't seem to want anything to do with you, I'm willing to offer my place, my room at least for the time being.
Oh, I would love that.
Though, as a small warning ahead of time, I used to have a sleep wraith. So if there's any residual sleep residue, don't be alarmed.
Oh, I don't sleep, sweetheart.
You're not gonna stare too much at me when I'm asleep, are you?
She just gives you like that quick once over that up and down look. No promises.
Blink. Huh.
You wake up in the morning, there's 2 holes in your neck.
Sorry, I was a bit
Please
peckish
let
last
it
night.
have it to me.
Nimbleton, what are you doing since those two want to share a room?
What the fuck?
That was
Nimbleton would love to be a vampire.
Well,
I can't infect. I can't infect.
Oh, you know how cool he would think that would be.
you know Stella. You
He's
could
not
have
gonna-
asked at any time.
You're right. True. But he would never ask. He would just constantly say how cool it is, because Nimbleton. Me, I'm gonna go to, my favorite place where I marked my name. That's where I sleep now,
You're
up in the rafters.
You sleep in the office now for some reason.
Why not?
Oh.
I marked my name there.
Sure, you get
God,
to hang out with
thanks.
all of the guards and Baby Legs Clarence and
Usually, so what I've been doing, what Nimbleton would have been doing is sneaking in and trying to make sure nobody knows he's been sleeping up there.
you've been trying your best, but you do know that Vessa has been making strange comments towards you ever since you've started this, but not directly alluding to the fact that she knows for sure, which is making you either happy or uncomfortable. That's up to you.
But yeah, that's what I would do.
I don't know if Trucker's back yet.
It does not sound like it.
Nope.
Twaka, please come back. We miss you.
Trucker, come back! You can blame it.
Trucker.
You can blame your DC on me. Trucker, come back!
You can blame the
going
bad
to
rolls
email
on
you.
me.
Oh
There is
God.
something that
Well, I
I
assume
can
that
do.
Trucker's going to want to actually do something, so we'll just put this bad boy on another super fancy pause.
Oh, Chaos, that was nice.
Since
You know what? Chaos, next game you're in that I'm DMing, you get a free point of inspiration or hero point, whatever comes up.
you'll forget.
Yeah.
We probably will. We probably will, and I'll laugh my ass off. We have like a fan. We actually have a fan that's gone through all our stuff now, and they're like, "Hey, he gets this because you said in this episode of this campaign he gets this."
If we get like a live stream where if we wind up actually live streaming
Dude,
it where people watch it, let's be real.
that is the
Someday.
dream. That is the
Someday.
dream. Be able to do. I'd like to get popular enough that we could do some live streams. Not everything. I don't expect us to do all of them, but some like good, like holiday ones and stuff would be nice.
If I could figure out how to get it to go where it belongs and I could actually control the stupid thing properly, I would almost be willing to live stream the last one of this, the last episode of this.
The only thing I'm worried about live streaming on my end is my computer overheating and crashing immediately.
I can live stream it, it'll be fine. The only thing I don't like is I don't think I'll be able to name it properly or get it in the folder it needs to go in, and that will piss me off for days.
Yeah, because if we go through Twitch, I know Twitch has its own rules. If we go through YouTube, I think YouTube has a problem with the way it saves the file.
It does it just fine. Actually, I could technically delete the live stream and I could record it at the same time and delete the live stream after it's done being recorded and then just re-upload the whole thing, which would be fine. Just a
Yeah,
little
maybe we'll try that
unnecessary.
later. Yeah. The question is, where do we want to do it?
It'd make more sense to do it on this channel. I would just have to
Okay.
change where I stream from, which would take me 10 minutes less.
Alrighty, man. We'll talk about this later off camera and maybe set it up.
I don't know if I can trust certain people to keep themselves in check.
Are you staring at me or something?
No, you're the only one in this group that I trust.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, what is that supposed to mean?
Yes.
You go on idiotic tirades. Chaos says some whack ass things on occasion, and Trucker toes the line pretty hard.
Now, to be fair, you're on that list, so don't even act innocent.
Yeah,
to
but
be fair,
I am more than capable of keeping it together. I've not had to edit out anything I've said. I've had to edit out, and I've had to edit something out that
From all
the
of us.
other three of you have said.
Man. Alright, get off your high horse there, buddy.
My horse stays
White.
high because it stays
White.
clean.
White.
Besides, I think at this point we can do it. I think we're all mature enough now to realize not to say some stupid crap.
There's only one thing that I ever
Mature's a
screwed
loose
up that I
term.
had to edit out, and that was because I accidentally turbo doxed my location because my computer
Yeah, I remember
glitched.
that.
That was so stupid.
Was that the first or second episode?
That was the 17th.
What's the 17th? God, I went back and re-listened to some of our old episodes because I'll put them on the TV for Odella when I have to leave her alone for a little bit. Our audio quality has improved immensely.
That's because I mean, up until recently, we were jumping like 5 tech generations every 10 videos because I'd look up something new.
Yeah.
We so far have stayed stagnant after I created the credit sequence.
Yeah. Thank Mayor, everybody. If it wasn't for him, we probably would be anywhere near what we are now.
There's still some more things that I want to work on.
There's one thing I'm looking at specifically. I want to try to start setting up live recording, like in-person recording stuff. Is what I'm trying to get set up.
That's
I know.
unnecessarily expensive.
Well, there's other projects I have that's pooling money into this, and it's just me working on it.
We got about 15 minutes left, or not quite 15 minutes left on the show. A little bit longer than that, but we'll enjoy this nice break. You know what, let's use this break to come up with a topic early so that we don't sit there and guess.
I actually got one if y'all are interested to
meet
hear
and
it from me.
greet?
As soon as I come back.
Well, no, we're not done. I was trying to do this to pad the runtime. Put your suggestions for the topic in the chat here. I'll pick one of them, and let's get back into it as we are now figuring out. Elijah, what would you like to do before you go to sleep?
I'm gonna go to Lillian's room. Very sheepishly knock.
Just opens the door. You get more forward by the day.
Ooh.
Well, I don't mean to if that's
Oh.
a problem.
Quit your weird sidesteppy nonsense and your whole I'm Elijah and I don't pick sides sort of thing. I'm just messing with you.
I like her already. Well, shut up. That actually shook me a little bit. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, okay, fine. You want me to stop? I'll do my best to stop.
Just
I
get on
figured
with it, Elijah. There's always such a pageantry. I just want to know what you'd like.
I got you something, a present, and I'll from behind my back, I'll pull out, I'm assuming it's in a bag,
Yeah.
a tailor's bag.
In the same
I have
garish writing.
I have a fairly solid eye, so I did my absolute best. If it's too big or too small, one way or the other, I'm sorry.
She just puts her hand on your shoulder and goes, I know you're from a foreign land, Elijah, but you could have just opened with this.
Well, it's been a while.
This is lovely. My mom used to go here when she was still around.
Yeah, the very strange to me gentleman mentioned that.
I'm sure he did. It's his claim to fame, and it's what got him so much money and so many customers.
Well, I just figured you might like something different to wear other than what you wear to the office for this, or whatever we're calling it tomorrow, the Great Hanging or whatever.
Yeah, well, should probably look nice to see my dad again.
Yeah, it's kind of why, well, it's one of the reasons I got it for you, but
I'm sure I can piece together the other. So are you going to do the awkward thing, the gentlemanly thing, and ask my father if it's okay if you see me?
I don't really think it's any of his business. It's your decision.
It's really not his business, I guess.
I mean, who's to say something, interesting doesn't happen? Maybe he's totally okay with the idea. I don't know, y'all. I'm still adjusting to all of these different rules and cultures, whatever else.
Hey, the rest of my family's dead. Maybe he's dead too. That'll get you off the
Really
hook.
shouldn't say things like that.
Oh, come now. The statistics are not in my favor.
I mean, maybe not, but take it from somebody whose entire family is gone. You really shouldn't say things like that.
I suppose.
But suppose we should both go to bed. It might be a long day tomorrow. What with this entire thing about Omen's dad having some kind of plot and some weird to do with those criminals, something feels off about it.
Yeah, I suppose we should go to bed.
I will see you in the morning.
She just looks at you as you walk away. Assuming that's what you're doing.
Yep.
You just hear
And
the
I'm
door close
forward, but
softly.
I'm not that forward yet. Jeez. Why does this have to be so difficult?
What? What's difficult? You see Chezzo leaving his office.
Holy shit!
You gotta settle down. You're gonna have a heart attack, and you're too large to carry out of here.
I need to learn to give people a warning.
What, so they can sock me back?
No. You're gonna cause my heart to leap out of my throat.
That'd be quite something.
No, I'd like it to stay where it is.
Can you really say it's still where it used to be?
I'm gonna reach up and feel where my heart would be beating. Yeah.
You just
Where would it go?
You just see him, because he had been sitting, he's holding on to the sword that he's had at his side, and he just taps you in the chest with the sheath and just goes, not literally, metaphorically.
What? Are you gonna get all philosophical on me now?
Seemed like the night for it, but I guess I misread the situation.
No. Look, it's been a long time, okay? It's really awkward. Pair that with the fact that just something feels weird about this entire situation.
The situation's all wrong. Nothing makes sense. I have no idea what you mean, it's been a while. Hence my question from earlier, but whatever it is, I'm sure you'll handle it. And if you handle it right, you'll be living under somebody else's roof. Or your own. There are vacant houses up and down this block. I'm sure all of you will manage to still be my neighbor.
I figured you'd want us living as far away from you as possible.
I've never had any problem with any of you. Yorman, on the other hand, I was a little cautious of, a little racist, and that's why I made him a citizen of Sidar before I left. a little bit of,
Mhm.
poking that he deserved.
That was a pretty solid joke.
That poor
Do
moron
you
has no idea.
do you have any like backup plans? Like you're the one who plans here. I just kind of do things that seem like they need doing.
Bodies start dropping, I'm gonna raise them back up from the dead. My dad forced me to learn it. I might as well use it. It's gonna get grotesque.
Because Omen keeps dropping these little hints about his dad and all this other stuff, and
Oh,
pretty much everybody's gonna be there tomorrow, right? Like,
oh yeah, everybody's gonna be there. Everybody. And that's when they'll probably attack and whatever. Doesn't seem
Oh.
like there needs to be a solid plan. They're very capable killers. They'll probably just assume that getting them all in one location and somehow freeing them will be enough. And who knows,
I think I
maybe it
need to
will be.
warn. I think I need to warn you about something that I've been a little on the fence about warning anybody about.
Any kind of warning would be better than the nothing and the surprises.
I'm gonna like look over my shoulder back towards Lillian's room, and I'm gonna start talking lower.
Why don't
If
you
she
come
gets
into my office?
That's probably a good idea.
As you enter the office, runes light up. Nobody can hear us
This is
now.
weird. Ah. I imagine that's useful in more ways than one. I've noticed a few things about Lillian while we've been here, and I think I should warn at least you about it.
Are we gonna have to put the old girl down?
No. No. She seems capable of picking targets, but if she gets emotionally unstable, like out into the extremes of an emotion, let's just say it wasn't just us that took care of, everybody the night Roman got killed. She kind of had an episode.
What kind of an episode? Nobody's really explained it to me.
I think everybody else has willingly blocked it out due to everything else that was going on that night, but I've seen some shit that make it to where I don't really block anything out anymore.
Naturally.
She grew wings and started dropping like serious magical firepower, such that the ground shook.
Well, there's still
Beams
a crater there.
Beams of light, explosion type stuff. That was all her.
What kind of wings?
Angelic almost. Didn't really look, like draconic, I guess you would say. Like the rumors and all that, but her eyes went a little. I've never, other than that red one that you left in charge of your place back in Sadar, I'd never seen one up until then. But she had the eyes, but she like grew wings.
You have any idea what you're describing to me?
No, Jezza, if I did, I wouldn't be fucking asking you right now, would I?
You need to settle down. You are describing something that has not been seen in at least 3 centuries. You are telling me that she is an Azamar.
What the hell is that?
That is That is the child or a spawn of something celestial.
Would that be insight to start connecting some of these dots? Now that I actually have a name for it.
I don't know, Dad, the guy who's been running things a little longer than me, what would that be?
Intelligence,
Dad.
wisdom.
Dots. It feels like intelligence, but I haven't gotten my official ruling.
Because, like she said, and this is all like above game that I have as the player, and I would have as Elijah since it was said to me anyway. But she said, her dad said her mom, is like related to or is the moon. In that little conversation.
Well, she said specifically that her dad always told her to look to the moon.
Yeah. Look to it, get comfort from it, and all that stuff. And that's one of the reasons why my little totem has, like a moon on it.
Well,
So she could always have it to look at.
Flames managed to screw me. I'm going to make the executive decision. Intelligence, go.
Fantastic.
He's left me high and dry.
The one thing I've got a 0. I wish it had been whizzed. Oh, why do you do this to me? Roll 20. It's a 3.
If she's an Azamar, it would be strange that she's a dragon. Somehow, for a fact that one of her, direct descendants is obviously a dragon, but now you don't know anything about a dragon being any kind of
Direct
celestial.
ancestors.
All you
Descendants
know...
implies children.
Yeah, she's the descendant of.
Okay.
So
What you were saying, I thought direct ancestor. Sorry.
you stay quiet. I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, her being a direct descendant of a dragon, but you don't know how this has anything to do with anything celestial. You know that Necrexia created an angel of death, but that's, her personal ability to do so is to create something like that because she's powerful enough. You don't know how a dragon could do something like this, especially since he's just he's an ancient green dragon. That's kind of bizarre.
Jezza, run with me on this. Rumors are her dad is some kind of dragon, right?
No.
Everyone in town seems to think about it. Everyone in town kind of, it's the rumor, right?
Mm-hmm.
She even straight up says it. She's real cagey on the subject of the mom. She's talked to me a couple of times about it. But everyone knows that she just straight up disappeared. She's got some, like, weird magical power that kind of took me off guard. Like, the only other person I'd seen do anything close to that was you. But even yours is different from that. So if some shit goes down tomorrow where, like, Omen's dad or something strikes at the king and she goes crazy, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here. I mean, she practically almost leveled a city block just coming off and dealing with the grief of her brother being dead. She loses her dad, her only relative left. I don't know what's going to happen.
You see this look that you've never seen from him before, almost like a look of excitement for the first time ever, and he just puts his hands on both of your shoulders and goes, "Then we get answers." And that's what it's all about. That's what all of this has been about. Living is all about getting answers. You and I will get them. That's what'll happen.
Yeah, but I kind of want her to come out the other end of this alive, Jezza.
She came out the other end alive last time, didn't she?
Yeah, but like if she goes on a rampage, I don't know.
We don't need to.
I guess.
We just need to watch. This is the only beauty that I have left in my life besides my soon-to-be wife, is the pursuit of knowledge. And this is the only healthy way I can do it. And since we can't directly ask her, because she probably doesn't know, and we've only seen a few bizarre instances of, I guess we'll call them behaviors, this is all we have. Sometimes you just have to sit back, quit worrying about it, and enjoy getting the answers.
Not every answer is worth it, though.
That's what we find out in hindsight. Sometimes you just have to let go, Elijah. Just let it take you. Let it be spontaneous. We can regret it later.
The last time I let something be spontaneous, I was eating my uncle's heart.
And it felt damn good, didn't it?
No. No, because he got off light, as far as I'm concerned. But
And so did my old man. But it doesn't matter. Because we got what we needed.
you say so.
So I gotta tell myself to keep on going.
So who's going to be your best man?
I don't know.
Or is that a custom down here?
That's a custom. I think everybody's got it. I just don't know yet. Do you have someone in mind?
Not really. I would say extend it to Creepy Johnny, but I don't think he's going to understand what's going on.
Probably shouldn't.
You'd have to give him a very large library of social normative behavior.
You do realize that he is more than capable, he just is unwilling, right?
If you say so, you're the one that made him.
Yeah, it's more of a I know so. This is the first thing I sat him down to teach him, and he just said, meh.
That sounds like him.
He would literally toss the books out the window.
That also sounds like him. Although he did go through the effort of learning how to cook my wife's stew. So, I guess he's capable of putting in a little bit of effort.
He cares about you.
He's got a really weird fucking way of showing it.
Look where he's from. Look what he's been made out of. Look who he was made by. He's doing his best.
As odd as it sounds, I think I'm actually starting to become a friend. Not only of him, but of you too.
I've told you
Just
all many times I regard you as my friends.
Just next time, don't try to tie your soul to a meteor or some shit.
I already promised I wouldn't.
Fucking punch somebody like a decent person.
Look, I've told you all several times that I regard you as my friends. It's just up to you to believe it.
Well, ask me if I'm your friend tomorrow on the other side of all this crap that's about to hit the fan, I guess. I have to go to bed. I have to figure out how to get dressed in a suit.
Not hard. Put one leg at a time. The long parts, the big long one is the bottoms, and the awkwardly shaped one is the top.
Jessa, Jessa, I'm fully aware how to put on pants. I'm talking about how to at least look presentable in a suit. God, and then I'll get up and go towards the door and leave.
The worst and most awkward part is he still has to follow you like 3-4 doors down because he's got to go to his room.
It's not about knowing how to put on a suit. It's about knowing how to wear it.
Oh, come on. You can go grab any homeless goblin off the road and put them in a suit and they'll look fine. That's what they're for.
Got a lot to learn, Joseph.
You got a lot to learn. You sit here and worry so much, you're gonna end up having a stroke.
I think a lot of my worries are completely justified as I get to the door to my room.
Go to bed. He just closes his door.
God, it's like he thinks nothing bad is ever gonna happen, and then I'll close my door and I'll go to bed.
As a little flavor, as Omen hears that last little bit as he's lighting up the incense in his room to set the mood. What the hell are they arguing about out there?
You don't want to know.
And a little bit of light and
Blake's
Omen.
character's in the room with Omen. I
Yes.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm
Omen's-
just hanging. I'm just hanging from his ceiling, dude. I'm just
Yeah,
hanging from
Omen's-
the ceiling, just staring at Omen.
Omen will just look up at her and be like, which do you prefer, lavender or do you prefer something more citrusy?
I prefer the citrus, blood orange if you have it.
Hold on, let me check my bag real quick. Yes, last two. Oh, last two? Gonna need to get more later. He'll just set them in the little incense bowl he has and just pinch the top ends with his fingers with a quick flare of key to light them. And blow out the fire, and there we go. He'll just delicately start swirling his hands over the head, over the incense sticks, with a small application of wind. Just started to get it slightly swirling upward like a helix.
Oh, lovely.
No, wait, this is the best part. He'll then tilt his right hand up and in like the Italian gabagoo style before he just opens it up, splays his fingers outward, and the smoke will open up like a lily pond flower.
Aww.
God, you two, get a room.
We are in one. What about you?
Almost gonna wake up in the morning. He's just gonna have a couple bite marks in his neck.
Did you have to go for? Have you had your fill yet, or are you gonna keep
No.
going for more?
I must drain you dry.
Omen's gonna wake up a husk.
You know it.
Are you two boinking?
And
or
then he's
not?
just going to go.
No.
And then he's just going to go right back into regular form with a quick application of key.
Oh, the only thing Omen needs now is a frickin' boombox to play Sweet Nothings.
He's
Set
not
the mood.
He's not properly asked her yet, so no.
Well, Omen, are you going to
Yes.
properly ask?
He has not courted her yet, so fuck no.
Would you like to court the
Not
lady,
yet.
Omen? And on that
Not yet.
far too PG-13 note, let's just call that solid. We'll end it here.
Oh,
Next
God.
week, you guys will need to be prepared for, well, quite a lot, because
A party.
I actually have all that planned out.
And this content, kids will be in it. And next week's content for all you kids will be rated AO for adults only.
Let's settle
Oh,
down.
I got a feeling next week it's gonna be these hands are for everybody.
No, these
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 hands
hands are rated
and
E
these
for everyone.
spells are ready for everybody.
Let's be honest. These arrows.
All right,
These arrows are rated NC-17 where they're going.
Flame's got a great topic here. Chaos, if we could go do a live show anywhere, where would you want it to be? And give me a title suggestion.
Honestly, either where you live, near where either you or Flame is, Mayor, because if we go anywhere near where I live, it's gonna be taxed. It's gonna be expensive and heavily taxed and not fun.
Oh, where me and Flame live are not. It's no fun either. We live in the most.
No, like, I mean, like this is dream spot. Money is no issue.
Is safety an issue?
There's only one
No.
acceptable answer, but I'll give it when it is my turn.
No, safety is not an issue. Like this is perfection incarnate.
But yeah, for a title name, I just want to say friendly visit.
All right. So, what is your answer then? Since money is not an issue, or safety, or anything else.
If it is for me,
Yeah. Yes, Chaos. You're the one that needs to answer the damn question.
if money, safety, and everything isn't an issue, Comic-Con.
Where?
Which one?
Now you guys are gonna have to help me on this one.
Okay, the big three are San Diego, Dallas, and
California's automatically out.
So Dallas it is.
Dallas it is. Then.
Dallas it is.
Flame, answer your own question and give me a title suggestion.
My dream spot would be the Fox Theater in my old hometown where I used to live. I'm not gonna say where because people will be able to dox me real quick if they know that area. But it's this like lovely. It's an old school diner theater that they refurbished into like a more like movie theater design, but they still have the same like open ballroom, lovely stage stuff, glass fixtures everywhere, open bar and stuff. That is where I want to go for my.
Trucker.
Get the nostalgia I want.
The
Oh, wait,
Rio
shit.
All Suite.
I apologize. Flame never gave a title suggestion.
All.
I'm
all-
sorry.
No, it's fine.
Give a
It's
title
fine, man. I know
suggestion.
I'm not a real player.
Quit your whining.
Socially awkward.
Perfect. All right, Trucker. I apologize. You in the Rio de Janeiro, and what else?
No, the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada.
That would be
Nice.
sick.
Oh.
Title suggestion?
I just like awkward. You know, like awkward question mark, awkward exclamation point.
Mark, I got so wrapped up in last week's antics with what we did with you last time, I accidentally skipped you. So
You're good.
give us your thing.
Man, that's hard. Let's see. I'd honestly go anywhere. I like Vegas, but that seems like it's kind of a long shot for right now. Small
This
town,
is
somewhere
dream.
small townish.
This is a dream scenario.
Yeah.
I know. I'm thinking logical though, because I think it's within our grasp.
You want me to give you an answer that I think you would like?
Don't help him. Let him have his time.
Well,
I don't know, somewhere, maybe Kansas City. That'd be nice. Right in the middle.
oh, St. Louis.
No, not
Yeah.
St. Louis.
And then title suggestion. Oh, Awkward Nights.
I like that quite a bit, actually. As for me, this is going to be the most niche answer because safety and everything else, and it's a dream because I'm pretty sure this place is long since closed. But I would love for us to be able to do a live stream on top of Republic Liquor, Cold Beer, and Wine, the same liquor store that is featured in U2's hit music video "Where the Streets Have No Name," filmed in 1987. That is where I genuinely love that music video, and I would absolutely kill to be able to put the
Wow.
show on right there, even though it's downtown Los Angeles and it'd be a pain in the ass. It would be so great to do that.
Hell yeah, man.
I
Hell yeah.
have a secondary location suggestion, and me and Mayor have both been to it.
That pizza shop.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, totally 80s pizza.
although
Yeah.
totally 80s pizza would be a totally awesome place to do a show.
I think as
but
long as we talk shit about who was it?
Tom
Pete.
Selleck.
No, it wasn't Tom Selleck. It was Peter.
No,
Or it was Pete. He had his own special place right above the urinal, and I forgot who it was.
I know you're talking about. It's son-in-law. Damn. Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore, right? Yeah, right next to the Pauly Shore mural in the men's room had totally 80s pizza.
Nah, Mayor, think of it like this: the music hall at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado.
That would be pretty neat. But as for my title suggestion, I gotta yield to Awkward Nights.
Thank you.
That was Mark's.
I know.
Awkward Nights, but to the tune of Bob Seger's Hollywood Nights.
Oh, that's
Actually,
a good one.
You know what?
Well, hold on. See, I was thinking about that as to the tune of One of These Nights. I don't remember who sings that song.
That's the Eagles.
The Eagles, right.
Is it the Eagles?
Yeah.
We could all do we could do this fantasy live stream at the Eagles ballroom in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
That might be a bad one.
It's a decent place. It's actually quite nice.
I don't know if I've ever been there. I don't think I have.
Water is far too damn expensive, I'll tell you that for free.
Oh god, I bet.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I don't even know how to end this one either. I don't know if this is a disappointing note or just a strange one.
Honestly, I'll call it a fun note.
You know what? Instead of calling it any note, go enjoy some real notes. Go watch the 1987 YouTube music video where the streets have no name. It's an incredible music video. Adios.
Take care, everybody, and check out our other stuff.